But our girls had some advice for her, and so take a listen to what Summer Walker and Sexyy Red had to say.
Be cheating like real.
No, you're right. No, you're dead right.
Cheating real bad. She's had 9 years. He only cheated twice. Girl, take that man back. It's okay. Don't cheat. They gonna do that. They gonna do that.
That's why I said it's a wrong. This is actually the two wrong people to ask. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to send these young girls down this path. What?
It's two different paths they could take. I'm gonna tell them the two paths. I'm gonna let Summer go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Well,
give her the advice. Summer.
I mean,
what you
because
think?
people shouldn't be accepting that. But you are right. Like literally, 2 times is nothing. But friend, we can't sound like this. We have to work on ourselves and accept better.
But if you get with the next dude, they gonna cheat too. And it's like, I should have just stayed with my last cheater.
I totally agree with you. They're all off, and there's like they all act like that. But but there's some people. That's why I never say it, because there's some people who genuinely feel like there's some men who don't cheat, and they'll argue down about that, and then they'll make it be like, oh, y'all with the be cheating.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't say nothing. But no, babe, they're all cheating. So I say go back to like.
Nah, if it was like some real, like if he crossed the line with who he cheated with, that's different. But
I should have just went back to my last cheater. I'm putting that on a t-shirt because that was the bar from this here. Friend, what? I'm scared to ask you. What do you think about this?
First of all, I'd like to commend the self-awareness on. We have to do better. We should not be giving advice to her. I just have to pay homage to the self-awareness in this. Now, I just want to make sure I heard this clearly. 9 years, right?
You already pissing me off.
It's 9 years, right? And he only got caught twice, correct? That's what we heard, correct? Mm-hmm. He only got caught twice. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So you should probably leave, because I'm sure you not using your woman intuition right. I'm sure that man has been cheating the entire time. And on top of that, I watched that episode and she was saying how, this is her husband. This is the person she wants to be with. Like, she was like, I just love him. Like, I want to be with him. In 9 years, if ain't nobody kind of figure out if I'm their wife or not, guess what? You can have it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to figure out, through the 9 years, you don't need to figure out how much I can endure. If I wanted to know how much I can endure, I would have joined the army. Okay? We are farmers. Bum. Baby, you better hang it up flat screen. I don't want no parts of this. Like, you're not going to throw me through the ring and have me for 9 years. A decade? A decade, friend?
That's what it is, a decade.
A decade? A decade and you still hoping this man going to marry you? Unless you plan to get on a bending knee, I think you got your answer.
You know what? I can't sum it up much better than that, but I will say this. 9 years is a long time to be taken advantage of, manipulated, disrespected, and emotionally abused. Because I know there's some emotional abuse going on here for you to call in and still need advice. But for me, you got 9 months, and if you don't act right, you got 9 days. Okay, I'm not. When people be like, "Well, how long have you stayed stupid?" Let me tell you. The longest I have ever dealt with somebody that was playing with me was 2 years. So please don't ask me for advice, because sis, I am a leaver. I am an advocate for get your purse and go. Okay?
Get some head, get your bread, and leave. Peace out. Okay?
All you got to do. Because, they say people that end up in situations like this, they never saw love growing up. They never saw happy homes. I did. And what my parents taught me is that we're not playing these reindeer games. I know it's the holiday time, but you won't get me, Rudolph. You with your red nosed ass. You won't get me.
I'm telling you, and friend, it's like I know we should be talking about the cheating, but I really want to stay on this 9 years, because this is the part for me that has me stuck. Because I have watched people time and time again stay in these relationships for decades, right? And then they break up and they be like, but that was my person. We were supposed to get married. We were supposed to have a family. Y'all ain't do none of that stuff for 10 years, 9 years, whatever. And then they get with somebody and they marry them within a year. Why don't y'all see that? Do you really think it take a dude 9 years to realize you wifey material or not? Like, let's be for real. I can see a dude today and be like, you know what? That probably could be my husband. Could be. But I can also see a dude today and be like, ain't no way in hell.
Oh, hell no. You got to have, what did we talk about last week? You got to have discernment. And this is what I want a lot of women to. And that I'm not coming from a place of judgment or criticism, because I too have been stupid for a man. But at 35 and learning all the things that I learned about myself after going through therapy and having a support system and friends that love me and people around me that don't give me the bare minimum and treat me like crap, I cannot tolerate this from a man. I'm not. And me and my homegirl this is the rule we live by. If your man can't treat you like your friends or better, that's not your man. That's somebody else's man. Because my friends send flowers and take me on dates, and they check up on me, and they come by the house when I haven't answered my phone. And so, like, I've experienced love before in a multitude of ways. Romantic love is not the deal breaker for me. So if you think you're going to come over here with some wee-wee and a couple of dollars, let me just tell you, Oscar Mayer, you're going to be shit out of luck, okay?
Hello?
Because the wiener is not enough anymore.
Let's be for real. And I just don't understand, though. I do believe that they were the wrong women to ask. You know what I'm saying? I want to agree with them. Because of the simple fact that you're telling me that every man you ever been with cheated on you. You're not the right person. Because we need people who haven't experienced that as well to talk on this. Because we only have one angle, which is you both are sharing this angle that all men cheat and they don't do anything else but cheat on you. I've been in situations where that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just really couldn't mesh together anymore, but he didn't cheat on me. You get what I'm saying? So I just hate that we have two women in the room who believe that that's all that exists. That's not real.
Well, I mean, if you're someone who would be the fourth baby mama, then I can understand you accepting cheating. No, because the albums be fire.
They do be fire. Music, I love the heartache in them.
The music is top tier. We love a Summer Walker track. But Summer Walker also had to take accountability for making poor decisions as well. And this is not critical or judgmental. We all done been around the block a few times. I just ain't got no baby to prove it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, girl,
you can erase on this site. No.
A lot of people done slipped and slide, okay?
No, we done just a little bit.
Yeah, I done shake and bake, but you know, I did what I felt was necessary to keep from doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got options, ladies. We got options. Yeah, you ain't got to deal with this. It's just because this man is cheating on you don't mean the next one will, or that all men do. As far as I know, and then it could be a situation of you never found out and it never became public. Okay, that's y'all business. Like, but just don't say that. I don't want to ever be the woman that has to accept. Well,
the bare minimum.
He's great, but you know he's probably gonna cheat. No, ma'am. What you meant to say is he's gonna be in ICU. That's what you meant to say.
Right. Because agree. I just have to agree with you on that. Like, that was just one perspective that I just feel like generalizing was crazy. Generalizing that was absolutely crazy, and telling that girl to stay. She stayed. It's 9 years. Get up and walk away. She's been staying. She stayed. He only got caught twice. And I just feel like she's not doing enough investigative work. Because if that man has cheated twice, he has cheated multiple times. You just not looking. You're not paying attention. And that's on you, because some of that stuff you probably just don't want to see. And if you choose to be oblivious, then go ahead and stay and marry that man and go into a marriage with a bunch of trauma on top of the trauma that you already had. Why would you want to? Why would you even want to? This person is bringing you all of this trauma, all this additional baggage before you even get married, and you're still saying, I just feel like this is my husband. I don't think so. I just beg to differ.
I never once thought that was your husband, ma'am. And in the 9 years that it took you to come to this conclusion, I just feel like after that first time, if you catch somebody doing something, why would you give them another chance? Here's the thing. He's going to cheat better, okay?
Yeah, yes. He's just going to get better at it. Or he's going to start doing it in your face. He's just going to start being blatant with it because you told him you'll tolerate anything. You don't care. You're going to stay through anything. So you almost teach people how to treat you when you decide to stay. And you say, that's okay. I forgive you. That's okay. There's no consequences for your actions. That's okay. You can continue to treat me less than what I'm actually worth. Now he's like, oh, I ain't got to hold nothing from my girl. Next thing you know, you're going to be doing threesomes. You're going to be out here doing wild stuff to please this man, and you're going to lose yourself. Girl, stand up.
And be pregnant at the same time. You know what? What you want
to have
somebody else pregnant. Yeah, they have. a different level of lifestyle. Not saying that it's okay or permissible, but baby, we broke. Okay, you playing
broke, but I ain't a celebrity. Hold on, Jerrilyn, you get too ahead of yourself. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Well, you know, me personally, I don't have a whole lot of long money. Lynee is big money, baby. I don't have the money to be in these streets playing on Facebook.
Big mom.
And I tell you what I won't do with my money is be arguing with somebody over diapers and coming to see their child, because this is the type of behavior that sparks stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you're teaching these people how to treat you. So I wish the best of this young lady, but 9 years is far too long for me. Again, I am a leaver, not a cleaver. I don't know what version of the scripture that is, but you can look it up in Leviticus or somewhere. Because one thing I will do is leave you. I've had plenty of people.
Come on.
Wow, you just really gonna leave me?
Yes.
Sir, you need to be glad that I didn't fist fight you on my way out. Okay?
And you better be happy I can't put a cape on and fly away. Cause the way I was suit up and head out.
Get me out of here. Okay.
Friend, girl, we
activate form of Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm out of here. That's all you're gonna hear. Is you gonna hear the wind going past your ear.